Hey, what is up, guys? It is Card Shuffler 99 here, and today we're going to be showing you guys a really cool card trick. This is actually a Penn and Teller card trick. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Now, guys, we do have a giveaway going on. We're giving away the brand new iPhone 11. If you guys want to enter, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go to comment down below what your favorite thing about the channel is, and make sure you guys have your post notifications turned on. Now, guys, I know right now there's a worldwide pandemic with coronavirus, so be sure you're all staying safe out there. We are going to be posting as much as possible on the channel just so you guys will have some sort of entertainment. So yeah, let's get to it.
Wash your hands.
Yes, sir. All right, so Robert, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start out by shuffling the deck of cards. Now, we're going to go for a perfect shuffle here, just so we can get this deck completely in a random order. And you are going to be the judge here. Is that a fair shuffle?
Yes, that is a fair shuffle.
All right, perfect. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the deck really quick, and I'm going to take out one random black card. Let's go with the 9 of spades, and then I'll take out one random red card. Let's go with the ace of diamonds there. Perfect. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you come around really quick.
Of course.
What I want you to do is I want you to pick up the deck. Now, we're going to play a little game here, and I'm going to have you basically just guess. If you think that card is red, you're going to place it on the red side. If you think that card is black, you're going to put it on the black side. Now, we're just going to go through about half the deck, and then you can go ahead and stop. So just go ahead, use your intuition, see if you can get as many of these right as you can. It's a pretty cool little interactive trick here, so I think you're going to enjoy it. Once you get halfway, we'll just roughly stop. It doesn't matter exactly.
Oh.
Oh! Little freebie? Okay, a little freebie.
I got that one right. All right,
Let's stop right about there. Let's stop right about there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and switch the black and the red, and now you can go ahead and finish the deck out. We're going to go right there.
Okay. Definitely red. That's definitely red. And red. All right.
All right, perfect. So, Robert, realistically, how well do you think you did? I'm just going to line up the piles here.
I think I did pretty good. You know, I got that one freebie.
If you had to give a percentage, what would you say?
I'll say 70. Nah. Let's go 65% correct.
I think that's a little generous, but okay. So roughly here, if you were 100% correct, because we did switch the piles, you should have half red, half black in each pile. Let's go ahead and let's see how well you did here. You could see got the black cards, we got the red cards, and let's go with the other side here. You have the exact opposite, all the black cards, all the red cards. But you'll see here, you actually did mess up one card, the 2 of hearts right there in the black pile. Now, Robert, before I started this entire trick, I actually sent you a text message. And go ahead and show everybody what that text message says.
You will mess up the 2 of hearts.
And there it is, right there, the 2 of hearts. That is the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, let's get straight into this reveal. So this is actually a really cool trick. And again, one of my favorites to perform, especially if you're in a large group. It's a really cool trick that you guys can go ahead and perform. And again, there is that little twist at the end that you can always use. And it's a really cool one, actually. You know, that little sense when somebody gets almost everything right and they mess up one little card and you were able to predict that sort of flaw or that sort of mistake. Now, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of different ways that you can go about doing this. So, once again, also, if you're handling this deck of cards, make sure you guys are washing your hands. It's very important. We just got to keep everybody safe. We're here to keep the community safe, and we're here to entertain you. So, also, down below, let us know in the comment section, would you guys, I know we've always been an instructional magic channel. We've always done reveals on this channel. Would you guys want to see live magic reveals? So, basically, we would just do a live stream, and we would just go through videos, just different magic tricks, online performances, whether it's on America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent. We would basically just break it down right in front of you guys live. We would show you exactly what we're looking at, when we're looking at it. We'll slow the video down at certain times. So basically just go through our thought process of how we go ahead and reveal our tricks or expose certain tricks at different parts. And basically you guys can go ahead in the comment section and you can request certain videos. I think it would be a cool thing to do live. So let us know in the comment section if you guys would be interested in that. But anyway, let's get straight into this tutorial. So this is a cool trick, and all you're going to need to set this trick up is just a deck of cards. It doesn't even have to be a full deck. Ideally, you should get a full one. But what you're going to do is you're going to split up the deck into a quarter of the red cards. So it should be 13 reds, 13 blacks, 13 reds, and 13 blacks. So that's going to be your ideal setup to start this trick. Now, really, you could just start out with half the black cards and half the red cards. That would work as well. But if you want to get the shuffle in at the beginning of the trick to show that the trick is a little bit harder to accomplish because you did shuffle the deck of cards, then you're going to need to start like this. So, again, all you're going to need is to start like this. Now, if you want to use my little twist ending where you have them mess up a card and you can either predict it by sending them a text message, you can predict it on a little piece of paper. There's actually a way, if you really wanted to do this same exact trick, you could do it with 2 different people, 2 different decks, and really all you're going to do is have them mess up the same exact card. So that's a pretty cool way if you have 2 different people doing the trick at the same time, and then at the end you reveal that they both messed up the same card. It's also a pretty cool reveal at the end. But again, you could just have it perfectly the way that you want it to, so you can just have it so that all the cards are in the correct order at the end. It's completely up to you. So what you're going to do here is you're going to start with the reds, the blacks. So you're just going to take the blacks, the reds, the blacks, and the reds. Again, it doesn't matter which order. You could go red, black, red, black. But you're just going to have the quarters just set up like so. That's going to be your main setup. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to start out by shuffling the deck of cards. And again, this would be the situation in which you could send them a text message. Basically, just say, don't look at the text message until after, and it would work out perfectly. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out, and you're going to have to shuffle the deck. Now, ideally, you need to get the perfect shuffle. So you're going to have to break the cards exactly where they split in half. In this case, if the blacks are on the bottom, you're going to have to go to the first black card. And you're going to do a riffle shuffle. Now, ideally, you're going to need to get the best riffle shuffle you could possibly get. Because what's going to happen here is even though you're shuffling the cards, what's really happening is you're, with the order of the deck that you have, you're going to be shuffling the red cards together. And then as soon as the black comes up, you're going to shuffle the black cards together. So really, you're not actually shuffling the deck. You're actually ordering the deck through the shuffle. So that's a pretty cool thing that you guys can do with this shuffle. So you'll see here that this is what we have. Now, again, if we wanted to mess up the one card from the beginning of the trick, the way you do that is just by setting up the 2 of hearts in the black pile. So realistically, as you shuffle the deck, if you don't get a perfect shuffle, you're going to have some mistakes. So you can see here, we have the jack of spades in the red pile, and we have the king of clubs in the red pile. And then after that, everything is good. So when you go up and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to take out one random black card, one random red card, you're just checking for mistakes as well as you're going to take it out. So usually, if I see a black card that pops up in the red pile, I'll take that black card out. So, okay, I'm going to take one black card out, and then we're going to take one red card out. So that's ideally what I would do. Now, again, if you wanted to do the system where you're going to have one card mess up, all you're going to do is when you're setting up the trick from the beginning, you just take whatever card you want. In this case, I use the 2 of hearts. You're going to take that 2 of hearts and put it in the black pile. It doesn't matter which one. So any black pile with the 13 cards, you can put in either of those. And then at the end, after you shuffle the cards, you'll see the 2 of hearts in the black pile, but that's not a mistake. You want that there. But you need to check for any other possible mistakes that you could have made throughout the trick. So after that, with this deck setup, all you're going to do is have them go ahead and just place cards wherever they want. So again, realistically, all they're doing, I'll give you guys the exposed angle, is they're just putting all the black cards together. Now, it doesn't matter if you stop perfectly in half, but let's just say I wanted to stop here. That's not even half the deck necessarily because we still have a black card here. But whenever you think it's roughly half, you have to switch it. That's just to keep the sense of the trick proper because you're going to actually have half black, half red in each pile. So if you don't switch, if you switch it like really, really soon in the beginning, then it doesn't make sense as to why there's actually half in each. So you want to switch it around roughly half, and then you can go ahead, they can continue. And again, all the red cards are going to go together. All the black cards are going to go together. No matter where they put it, they're not going to mess up. There's nothing to mess up, I guess you could say at that point. So here we go. We're right here. I can order the deck piles like this. Now, to make the trick realistic, you're going to have to spread the decks in opposite directions. So here we go. Let's spread this one. So you can see we have the blacks and the reds. Now, again, if you spread it this way, it would look a little suspicious because the black cards here should be on the opposite side, or at least in one situation, it should be on the opposite side. So all you do is you just take your opposite hand and you're going to spread it in the opposite direction just to give that little contrast of blacks and reds. Now, again, you're going to have that one card messed up. Play that off however you want. If you wanted to use a prediction setup, you can go ahead and use a prediction. If you want to go ahead and use the text message system, you do that. Or you could do the 2-deck system where you're going to have both people mess up the same card. Either way, it's a really cool trick. And that is really it for this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, please stay safe out there with the coronavirus. Make sure you guys are washing your hands and practice social distancing. Yes. All right, guys, that is it for us today. Once again, make sure you guys drop a sub if you're not already subbed to the channel. We will be here posting as much as possible for you guys through this pandemic. And it's Card Shuffler 99. Peace out, guys.